Hey, well, my tape kind of cut out on me, and I kind of wanted to touch just on one more thing that your higher self does want you to know. And this is probably one of the most important things that I really want to get across to people that are feeling that they are starting to wake up and realize that they have a higher purpose and things. And the biggest thing that I believe that your higher self wants you to know is you are perfect right now. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing that you have to fix before you can continue to grow in a spiritual way. There's not things you're going to have to stop doing. There's not habits you're going to have to give up. Maybe down the road you will. Maybe you won't. But the realization is that you are perfect in a perfect place with perfect synchronicity. We do have free will on this planet, and sometimes we can cause some things that are really hard for us, but our higher self brings us back to that place. It brings us to the place where we are now, which is exactly where we're supposed to be. We're the hardest judges on ourselves. Realize these things, really. The first, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You cannot control anything but the present moment. Every single thing that you need to know is here. It's equipped. It's inside of you. It's going to take a little jolting, maybe, a little bit of change, but it's there and you'll find it. Make your drive about love, not fear. Do what you're going to do. Don't do things out of being afraid to do something different. Don't make choices out of fear. You're the only true judge. That's what ego is, partly. But you are the only one that can truly judge yourself. Forgiveness means a lot. You gotta forgive yourself. If you're a light worker, you're used to forgiving people and letting them do it again and again and sometimes, but you need to forgive yourself. Security. Be happy. Be more happy. Why does that have to do with security? Because we get a disruption in our system when we are afraid that we're going to lose something that we believe keeps us, either keeps us alive, keeps us out of fear, keeps us away from struggle, keeps us approved of. We don't have control of anything. My favorite saying lately has been relax. There's nothing under control. And that's the truth, because all that we can control is this moment. That's another thing our higher self wants us to know. But more than anything, if you're just waking up and starting to realize that you have more of a purpose here, don't judge yourself. You don't need fixing. You're not broken. You're uninformed. You haven't been able to reach that part of you that holds the information and the truths that you have. It's not broken. The lights are just out. That's it. There's no reason to fix you. You're right where you're supposed to be. You've experienced what you were supposed to experience. You're learning the things you're supposed to learn. No regrets, no guilt. Just this moment. That's what we got. Make it good. Forgive yourself. Accept yourself. Don't judge yourself like you think others judge you. Start seeing who you are. See who you are. Really. Look at yourself through the eyes that you look at other people with. Give yourself that same compassion. Accept that you know exactly where you've been. You're the only one with the right to even decide what is right and wrong for you in your life. I'm not telling everybody to stop going to their doctor. But learn to be secure in yourself. Convince yourself every day that you're here right where you're supposed to be. And you're open to whatever is next. Don't set yourself up with predetermined expectations. Don't let prognoses and worst case scenarios decide for you. Take time. Maybe that time that you are on the phone explaining to everyone all the tests you went through and all the things that they were going to find out about, maybe you could take that time instead to focus on that part of your body and maybe meditate and ask, what is causing it? What can I do to get rid of it? Why am I in pain? How does this relate to my spiritual body, and how can my spiritual body take charge of this? Give yourself credit. You're still alive. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You don't need fixing. It's new. Everything's new right now for you. My next video is going to be how are you going to bring this stuff out to your family. How are you going to start acting spiritual all of a sudden? They'll be like, hi, you're spiritual now? Yeah, right. There's ways. I've been being sneaky about it for years. But there's ways to get through it. And maybe I've been thinking about this stuff for 15 years and I was right where I was supposed to be at that time, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be now, and so are you. So let's enjoy it. Peace. Talk to you soon.